Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of Queen's Hive, where we suit up and talk Mets baseball. I will be your host. My name is Carmine. Before we begin, let me give you a little bit of background of why I'm doing this and my experience with the Mets. So, 2015, 2016-ish, I became a Mets fan. I remember I was sitting down on my living room couch, and I look at the screen. I see Bartolo Colon pitching, and I was like, you know what? There's something about this team I'm gonna get a kick out of. And believe it or not, I got a kick out of them. I mean, I've seen what it takes to be a Mets fan, the sacrifice it takes. I've seen the ups and downs of this team. I've seen the glory. Right in there, I fell in love with the Mets. I fell in love with the sport. I played, during my time, I was a catcher. But I love this team. I bleed blue and orange, and I've always been a Mets fan. And I can't think of another team that I really enjoy watching and enjoy the commentary and just the fan base. And I figured since I really enjoy it, why not talk about it? Spread my word, spread my opinions. I have an Instagram, Queens Hive 31. I have an X account. But without further ado, enough of my yapping. Me and Jake will be getting into this every episode. Let's go over the Mets loss today. 11-6, the Braves get the best of us. I mean, what should have been a win today, we came out hot and heavy. Six runs we got. I mean, we started off Pete singled to center. Juan Soto scored. Pete got 98 RBIs. Tied with Cal Riley in the MLB, which I'm really proud of him. He's had a fantastic season, MVP caliber season for Pete. Mullins sacrificed to right. Nimmo scored. Soto homered again to center. 29 for him. About 407 feet dead central. You love to see that out of Soto. He's been hitting the ball like crazy. When it gets off his barrel, it's like a bomb exploded in New York. But it's great stuff what Soto's been doing. McNeil double to right. He's been good offensively. But listen, let's go over it. Last three games off, with the bats, we've been good. Pitching has not been too stellar, but you got to have that mechanical balance in baseball. You can't be unbalanced. Baseball is about balance. Pitching, you got to have good pitching. If you want to win a World Series, you got to have good offense. Los Angeles Dodgers, Detroit Tigers are perfect examples of teams that are consistent and have heart. You got to have good offense and you got to have good pitching. And I think the offense, I believe it starts with our captain, Francisco Lindor. We saw what he did 2024, completely flipped that offense around, finished second in MVP votes. Fantastic stuff that he has done in the past. And I know he could do it again. It hasn't been, the best of things for him this season. In the last 15 games, 60 at-bats, 12 hits, 1 home run, 6 RBIs, 7 walks, and 19 Ks. And he only has 1 stolen base. We've seen what he could do on paper. Not the worst season. I think it's been a little bit of a power, knock for him. Hasn't been the best. But the pitching, again, it was not the best. David Peterson pitched 3.1 innings pitched, 5 hits, 6 earned runs, 5 Ks, and 5 walks. And his ERA got a little inflamed, 3.30 ERA now. Started off the season, I'm so proud of him. Made his first All-Star team. He's been doing fantastic stuff. He's been a little shaky in previous years. We were thinking about trading him. He was young, but we believed in him like the Mets do. You got to believe. You got to believe in the miracles that this team could do. And in the last 2 years, he's been phenomenal. I mean, we saw what he can do now, and we worked off of it. Reed Garrett, another one. He's been exceptionally well this season. Didn't even pitch a full inning today. 2 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, 2 Ks. Now he has a 3.10 ERA. Again, he's been good this season. We were a little skeptical about him in the last 2 years. Last season, we were do we really believe in this guy? And then he shut us up quick. Great stuff by him. Paul Blackburn coming back from the injury. It's not easy in baseball coming back from injuries and pitching that good. He did pretty good. He had 2 runs, 3 Ks, 1 walk, and 1 hit, and 5 innings pitched. So what I've seen basically from this team, it's been good offensively in the last 3 games, like I've said. And if you're going back to the Brewers series, Ryan Helsley's been getting unlucky with some fastballs. The guy's throwing, 104 miles per hour, and they're hitting it. That's baseball. You're going to get unlucky. Same thing with Edwin Diaz. He hasn't given up a run since April until that home run, and then the Mets fell short of the Brewers with a walk-off. And then you look back with the win yesterday, big stuff, and then today with the loss. Let me get straight to the point. I've seen what this Mets team could do. I know we could be better. I know we could do great things. And it all starts with that pitching staff. And like I said, statistically, at the start of the year, we were one of the best uh, pitching staffs in the MLB. And since the deadline, we built a good bullpen. Stearns had a great deadline. I think he did fantastic work. We got Mullins. He has the fielding. He could run. Not the best hitting wise, but he'll give you the sac fly here and there, maybe the drop single. It's good stuff out of him. And in other news, the Mets picked up Nolan McLean from AAA. They called him up, making his first start Saturday. Love to see it. I mean, the talent we have in AAA, it's great stuff. Brandon Sprott. There's so many things in AAA we could work with. So many guys. Jonah Tung now in AAA. I mean, some people are saying he's the next DeGrom. He's been fantastic for the Rumble Ponies. And I think it's stuff that could really add to the team. I know September call-ups are right around the corner. Tomorrow, Mets taking on the Braves, 7:10. Kodai Senga taking the hill. He's been pretty good. Last few starts, I've realized some stuff, though, with him. He's overthrowing his pitches. I don't know how no one sees it. I can't stress it enough. I know he knows how to work with his pitching. He's Kodai Senga. The guy's an ace in my book. But you got to be more considerate of what you actually have. You have to understand the situation of things, who's hitting. I think Alvarez calls a good game well. I mean, since AAA, he's been hot. He's hitting the ball well. The defense is kind of, it's getting back on track. He's, the arm. But Kodai Senga, 2.30 ERA, 88 Ks. He's 7-4. I think he's been stellar this season. I think he's having a Cy Young season. The injuries have been the problem for him, though, I believe. We're going against Bryce Edler tomorrow. He's been not the best. 6.12 ERA, 81 Ks, and 4.9. So not the best. And if you look back today, we got the best of our old friend Cookie Carrasco. 2 innings pitched for Carrasco, 6 earned runs, and only 2 Ks. So we know we could do it. We have the offense, and the Braves on paper have been statistically a good team in August. Michael Harris got the best of Reed Garrett, and that game got plumped wide open right away. But there's so many things we could do to change the game. And I think starting with our pitching staff calling up, I think was a great move. Frankie Montas in the bullpen now. I think it's really going to shift the atmosphere of this Mets team and the chemistry that we really built to win games. If you look back in the offseason, David Stearns and Steve Cohen built a dynasty. You had the contract with Soto, $765 million, worth every dang penny, and I can't stand these Yankee fans who say it wasn't, because you guys paid this almost the same exact amount, $760 million. They forget about that, and they go with these conspiracy theories. No, it's not true. The Yankees did not treat Juan Soto well. I've had enough of Yankee fans telling me. I got so many friends saying, "Oh, you guys wasted your money. This guy's gonna be a blow." The guy's been fine. He's having a good season. He's hitting the ball, but I think the Mets could really turn it around. And it starts with Francisco Lindor, and it starts with that pitching staff. So I think that should be it. Tomorrow, 7:10, Kodai Senga takes the hill. Queen's Hive will be signing off. This is the first episode in Queen's Hive history. I thank you all for joining me. Me and Jake will be signing off. And as you know, Queen's Hive, where we suit up and watch Mets baseball. Thank you all for watching. God bless you all, and good night. Thank you.